Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the year already. ODI is coming, and we're just gonna see if we can get hold of a couple of guys that's going down to the event. Some of the Cape Town guys, is the third time that they're going down to support the guys in the other provinces. Today we at the buddy of ours, humble guy, down to earth, maar hy's 'n Ford kop. Zayn, we all know him. Twin turbo XR8. Zayn, welcome in front of the cameras again, bro. It's that time of the year again. Preparations for your car, I see the car's complete.
It was a hectic few weeks. Got very busy. Couldn't attend to the car. Luckily, I had to shift my dyno appointment. At least we got the car up and running.
Was the complete rebuild or just freshen up?
It's just a freshen up. Merely just a freshen up. New rings and bearings, and that's about it.
Zayn, feedback on the newcomers that's coming onto the scene. A lot of them are still driving on the road. What is your opinion about that?
We all started on the street. Majority, I speak majority of the guys. I've been racing now for 20 years. And 20 years ago, only a handful of guys that was racing on the road. We came to one evening, like a Saturday night, you come to your Indiana event, whichever location, and that's where it's happening. Which I still feel I was stupid. It was risky. I can tell you this much. When I decided to move away from the road, there was progress on the car itself. And I would advise anyone that's still doing it on the road, rather take it from the road. You'll do much better with your vehicle, taking it from the road and doing events, organized events like the RACESA and the Sultana drag racing events. And your street to strips for that matter. But please guys, do it safe. Keep it from the roads.
Zayn, thank you very much for your time. People, support this guy, humble guy, down to earth, nice looking car. He's always on the Sultana events, doing his thing, representing Zayn. Right people, now we rocked up in Maitland at Siraat's place, Performance Solutions. So we're gonna chat with him and ask him what he's all about, his cars. This guy's got a couple of crazy cars here, Supras with the 2Js and Skylines, RBs, crazy. He's busy here with a Mazda RX-7 with a 2J engine in it. Old school Skyline for the old school cats. And we're gonna chat with him and see what he's all about, preparations for the ODI in Pretoria. So yeah, Siraj is coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, Siraj, welcome to the cameras, bruh. It's a pleasure always chatting with you guys. I believe you're also going down to the ODI event. Talk us through your preparation and what you think about the event and so on.
Looks a very good event. It's getting us all off the road. We've been busy the last few weeks, non-stop getting our cars prepped. We're taking up 2 Supras. First time out for the one, and the other one was there before. We had issues, we fixed it. We're confident we're going to do better.
Okay, is it the first time with the car going?
The car was out there before. We managed the 282. We had issues. We will be back for better speed.
Okay, and the other one that's going down is the black Supra.
Yes, that's first time out. It's a new build, new to the driver, so he's got a lot of teething issues.
Siraj, just a small word of encouragement or advice to the guys. They're doing the illegal racing outside on the street. We know it. It's been there forever. Yeah. You in the racing now for how long? You've been doing it, but you're not doing it anymore. Your opinion about this?
Yeah, look, back in the day we started off on the road, stopped it totally. I'm actually at the point where I'm totally against it. We also need government to step in. We've got no proper places to go and enjoy ourselves. We're going all the way to Joburg for the strip, so yeah, we need our opinion on that end too.
Siraj, thank you very much for your time.
Standing here with Walid, he's the driver of the the black Supra. So tell us about the Supra. How long do you own the car now?
I've got it like for 2.5 years now.
Alright, and what's the standard car?
The standard car.
So what, you'll be running 2J obviously?
2J.
Supra.
2J single turbo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, can you change it to single turbo?
Yeah, change single turbo, 4 internals and that everything, so.
Okay, that's fine. And now, you make current changes to the car for
Yeah,
ODI?
for ODI, yeah. It's a complete new setup in here.
Okay.
And
Ethanol, full ethanol?
Full ethanol, yeah. So it will be made around ODI as well.
Okay, and it's tuned by?
Siraj, both and tuned by
Both
Siraj.
and tuned by
Yeah.
Siraj, Performance Solutions.
Yeah.
So if you need your car to Performance Solutions,
Yeah.
that's convenient, alright?
So this is a complete Cape Town setup.
So now, you told me that was the first time you actually really
Yeah.
drove the car now, since the new
setup. Road was great, there's no tasting to be done here and stuff, right? So hopefully we'll get some tasting in Johannesburg.
Okay.
See if we can get a clear, quiet highway.
Yeah,
Taste
it's
of the
lovely.
fuel the car up there, whatever, and then hopefully see what it is, what over there.
And you know, what's your expectations?
No, I'm not gonna go for expectations. Aim of the thing is to enjoy yourself and to have fun.
Quite.
That's the reason why I wrote this one. It was not to show anybody else because I liked it. And I've had golf and all stuff with them, but now we turbo.
Last but not least, any inspiration for the lighting? That's now right. You know the street racing is starting.
Yeah, no, we must try and stay off the streets and keep the racing, yeah. Try and keep it at the robot racing, whatever, try and keep the cars roadworthy. And stay away from the drugs or all the speed you might on the cars.
There we have it. Walid guys is going to enjoy ODI. And what's it called? Forces in the land.
Force in the land.
Here we go. Let's hope Walid's forces in the land.
Right, with me I've got Royston, aka Floyd, with the car Floyd Performance. Royston, welcome once again to the cameras, my bro. The last time we chatted was a while back, and at that time you still had the smaller engine, which is the 2-liter 8-valve turbocharged.
After I did Saldana with that motor, after that changed to 16-valve turbo, and then did a few modifications to the motor as it is now. I'm hoping for good power now and good speeds, so we'll see how it goes.
Your fastest speed on Killarney, what was the time actually?
In Killarney 12.6
With this engine?
with the previous 16-valve motor.
And on Saldana?
226.
And with this one on Killarney?
I didn't take it out yet.
So it's still feeling,
yeah.
okay. So you're prepped now for ODI going down. Anything new on the car? What you busy with?
Bigger throttle body, other intake, 8 injectors, full ethanol, everything. We'll just boost it and see what it does.
Boost what? What are you planning to boost the thing?
Probably 2.2, 2.3 bar.
Crazy, 952 guy. He's doing his thing from the backyard. People heard it from the horse's mouth. Floyd Performance, aka Royston, Mad Dog. Right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're again in the Delft area. We caught up with the guy that drives a little Mark1 Golf with a monster engine. Right, good evening, sir. Welcome once again.
It's Bevan Peterson is the name, and I'm originally from Delft, staying in Elsies River now. But yeah, and the car is, like you said earlier, it's a Mark1 CTI, 2-liter 16-valve turbo, and yeah, it's basically standard head, forged pistons and forged rods, and running on full ethanol.
Your best time on Killarney?
Killarney 13 flat was 3 times.
Okay, ever been on Saldana?
Yeah, best time at Saldana was actually last year, 232
Okay, not bad.
over the 800.
And I believe this will be the second time we're going down to ODI to Pretoria.
Second time, yeah, last year was my first time. We managed a 253 run over the Cape.
Which is not bad, which is not bad. The build of the engine?
Build of the engine is Calibrant, originally from Worcester. He's now moved to Tableview area and he's in Cape Town now.
Size of the turbo that you're running at the car?
T3, T4.
Okay, and power wise now?
Power-wise, on 1.8 bar, the car's making 326 kilowatts, about 515 newtons. We had to turn it down a bit because the clutch was slipping, but the clutch is sorted now, so next tuning will happen in
Button
October.
clutch, is it normal clutch?
Clutch is a double diaphragm button clutch, but nothing fancy.
Yeah, people, watch out for this white little Golf. It's easy to recognize white VR6 rims on it with a CTI with a red dot. That will be the mark. Then you will recognize this Bevan rolling in his white City Golf with a monster engine.
Alright guys, we're standing here with a guy that I know for many years. I know him from when it was 4 wheels, and as you can see the guy is on 2 wheels. Jalil, welcome.
Thanks, man.
Tell us a little bit about the bike itself before we talk about ODI and racing.
Look, it's a 2015 H2. It's got a whole kit that I've developed myself in the last year. Supercharged gears has been upgraded. It's got other velocity stacks on. It's got a custom flash that I've basically hacked the stock ECU. But I'm also running it in conjunction with the power command as well to do some fueling on it.
Nice.
Got some other gearing on it. And that's basically it.
Alright, and what's the fastest time? Because you've been to ODI
I've been
before.
to ODI. The fastest I've been that day was 3:27 on the 1K.
Okay, sure, that's smashing.
So it wasn't a bad first time out there.
Nice.
But that was completely stock with no gears done, no sprocketing, nothing done. It was just a flash. And that was it. Nothing else. Flash in the exhaust. Nothing else was done to it at the time.
That's alright. And we are obviously expecting better times now.
Yeah, I'm expecting better times. It's making like 100 horses more, but that doesn't mean it's going to go faster. But we'll see. Hopefully it will.
Alright, man. Look, we're always trying to promote safety and that type of things.
Yeah.
Anything that we can tell the young ladies out there?
Yeah, it would be nice. Look, in Cape Town we obviously need some more venues. We don't have a lot of racing for the bikes.
Yes.
There's lots for the cars, but I mean, you got your street to strip and stuff at night. I mean, there's no racing for the bikes at night. So I think that's why the guys are taking it a bit to the road.
Of course.
But I suppose if we have more venues or more racing that caters for the bikes as well, along with the cars, it would obviously help.
Okay, that's cool. So guys, obviously, look, be safe at all times. We're always going to acknowledge that. Each one to his own.
Yeah.
And at least hopefully we get more venues out of this maybe from this video.
Okay.
Look, anyway, we wish you luck, all the best, man.
Thanks, man.
And maybe set a record for us there.
Hopefully I can make Cape Town proud.
Oh, for sure. There we go. Jalil, guys. What's happening here? Everybody wants to know what is Campi 1, but we're gonna find out the original story about Campi 1.
Here we go.
Let's hear about Campi 1, number 1. Campi 1 or is there a Campi 2?
No, there's no Campi. There was never ever Campi 2. Always only a Campi 1 and that's it. That's when the name came about.
So whoever's gonna hang out here or drive with you guys
It's Campi 1.
is falls in Campi 1.
Yeah. Campi 2 doesn't exist.
So we have one reason you guys are all going to ODI.
Yeah, so
For what's it called? The fastest in the land.
fastest in the land, yeah.
Alright.
1
So
kilometer.
how many bikes are going down?
We're taking 4 bikes, yeah. Campi 1
Alright.
is only entering 4 bikes this year.
Any changes made since your last race? Have you been there last year?
No. This is my
So this is your first
my
time.
first event.
So what can we
Working
expect from you guys now? What are we looking
First
forward
man's
to?
only 300. No. I'll hope for 300, yeah. It
You're
would be
hoping?
nice, but in anything in the 290s I'll be happy with it. And then we got this man here with the Suzuki.
Yeah, this man here. Tell us about is Suzuki ready?
The Suzuki is ready, but we're gonna give them a what time?
We're still working on the power to weight ratio.
There was one thing that I always notice the owns when they're in their suits. And it's super loopy. I always tell everybody, Kiki, say moet 'n paar extra ears hê.
That's true, yeah.
So it's not a suit that make you walk, so it's an extra ears. Yeah, okay. So next time you see people walking, there's a race suit in Kalani. Oh no, it's extra ears. Alright. Anyway, guys, let's wish them all luck. This is our Cape Town guys that's gonna be representing at ODI. Campi 1. There we go. Thanks so much.
Right, people, it's a bit late in the evening, and we're sitting here with a Cape Town guy by the name of, we all know him as Suspect. He's busy with this bakkie here. It's not the normal bakkie that we all used to. The build and the project that he's busy with now, it's unbelievable. It's the same bakkie, but just in a different format, in a different form. We're gonna have a chat with a gentleman by the name of Suspect. Shaheen, better known as Suspect. Welcome once again to the cameras. It's been a while since we chat. Let's start from the beginning. Engine modifications. Is it a refreshment or is it a proper new build?
No, it's a refresh. The engine build we got. We mastered that build already. We don't break any engines. It's all the other components that is breaking. But the engine is so powerful that we never getting traction. And at the end of the day, the bakkie is going nowhere. So we just made a call to do the whole complete back end. But there is another surprise as well, but we'll keep that for a later.
Keep it under wraps. Keep it under wraps. The guys that building the bakkie, is it import guys? Is it all local manufactured?
No. Everything is local. Everything is done here. The engines we build in this yard here. Yes, about the engine that's in the bakkie we build. The spare engine is standing there. We never use it because the engine never breaks. We got the backup engine here, and we are hoping to do well. With the afters are done now. We had no traction, and from the word go to the end, there was straight lines down the track.
So wheel spin right
Wheel
through.
spin. So now with the new rubber, as you can see here behind me, we double
The width of
the tiers.
to put it down, the power. The driver of the bakkie, will you drive the bakkie?
And Herman will be piloting the bakkie. To tell you the truth, I must get used to this bakkie. It's a big step, it's a big jump from where it was to where it is. So seeing that he got some
racing
experience behind him, we will give him to drive the bakkie.
Which makes sense at the
At the end of the day, look, the people all know the bakkie. So the bakkie will be representing.
It doesn't
ever
matter if
sitting
you
under the
drive it
helmet, they're not actually worried about them.
It's always a pleasure talking to Mr. Suspect. Very humble guy, down to earth. Always when we walk in, you welcome us with open arms. So thank you once again for having us. We do appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
And everything of the best for the future for you and the vehicle that you're driving with.
Yeah, no, we're going to need all the good luck if we want to race. But one thing I just want to say, I'm glad for the Silver guys putting up that speed. So it set a benchmark for us guys, you know, to improve and to up our game to be on that level as well.
Once again, Suspect, VP. Sir, can you tell me what you're busy with?
Removing the cylinder, changing the cam, and you can speak to the senior mechanic there, Frank.
Your opinion about the bakkie?
There's some in this bakkie, I don't know where to start.